Hello and welcome to Relic Guardian. If you would like to take a look at the game, there is a link in the description. This is a tower defense with hero RPG elements, and there is a story, as you can see right here. The Vortex Island was a tranquil and peaceful place until it was corrupted by forces from another world. The Wiccan sacred artifact, the Wish Egg, has the power to purify corruption. The Wiccan tribe's priestesses and warriors are prepared for action. They are completely outmatched. Which Pani performed the Wish Ritual. The Wish Ritual can call for assistance from other worlds. A beam of light pierced through the clouds, establishing a connection with another realm. A voice responded to the call. Hero Fran. And that is you, indeed. That is you coming to answer the call. And this is you right here. I'm moving around. Brave one, I'm glad you responded to my call. Now let me help you recall your abilities. Please move to the center of the wish altar. So basically you have to go to the altar to be able to summon your towers, and you can see here I pick up a tower and then throw it. I have to actually throw the tower. Otherwise you have to stand near it, upgrade, and then you upgrade it, and then it changes its cosmetic, and it also fires much more frequently and indeed more powerfully. There are huge amounts of enemy variety in this game, as well as tower variety too. And there are also heroes that you can indeed play with and summon as well. There will be talent trees for each individual thing too. So, for example, you'll get talents for yourself, you'll get talents for heroes, and it will generally be a wonderful RPG experience. At least I have found it to be extremely fun. I could not put the demo down. I literally couldn't put it down until I completed the entire thing. So that's just something to, you know, to sort of think about right there, because I personally believe this is an absolutely fantastic experience. Obviously, very much dependent on if you like tower defense to begin with, but for me personally, I do. Anyway, selling defense towers at the Wish Altar will refund all your souls as well and all that wonderful stuff. So yeah, we don't even need to really worry about that. Now I'm just going to upgrade these guys. As you can see, they actually do become these really crazy knight kind of characters, and they can upgrade even further. You can upgrade them into ultimate towers later on down the line. And ultimate towers are insanely strong. Really strong. And there is Pani herself, Pani the Witch, and she has a number of abilities, and you can use these abilities with 1 and 3. She also has a passive, which is a petrification spell, which will stun enemies and deal extra damage. You can spec into every single one of these abilities and upgrade it even further than what it currently does. So you can reduce its cooldown, you can increase its damage, you can do all kinds of really cool things to make sure that you have the best customized experience for yourself, however you want to play it. And you can also obviously upgrade your towers even further. Unfortunately right now, because I'm playing the first initial tutorial level, there is no way to do that. However, there is also this really cool thing. You can literally pick up your towers and you can take them somewhere else. It's really kind of insane that you can actually do that. So I'm just going to pick up my towers and boom, there it is. Yes, I have literally just completely changed where I am defending. You will need to do this at the end of this zone, because there is a boss. Yes, there is an actual massive boss that you need to defeat. And it requires you to move your towers around in a strategic manner, and I gotta say, I was not expecting it, but I thought to myself, wow, that's a very clever usage of the mechanic. As you can see, we did unlock a new tower and indeed a new hero as well, which is in the form of Pani, of course, and we also have some talents, so you could see talent trees right here. I don't have any talent points at the moment, unfortunately. There is a respec option as well, so if you don't like what you've done, you can obviously respec whenever you like. And here are all of your towers. There's a lot of different towers to go for here as well. We only have 2 at the moment, which is absolutely fine. I really don't have a problem with that at all. And we're just going to be going with her. And this is our world map right here. So there are around, I think, 6 or 7 levels in the first area. And I'm going to assume that there will be a relatively similar amount in the next area as well. And now bear in mind that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different areas. Bear in mind that every single one of these levels has multiple difficulties as well. For example, it goes from baby difficulty through normal, hard, and hell difficulty, and if you want something even further than that, there is a challenge mode available as well. So if you're someone that really, really likes this game and loves challenging yourself and go, you know, there you go, challenge mode is indeed available. So let's continue onward and head into our first actual level. Bear in mind, they are still going to probably teach us a couple of things here and there, but I'm pretty happy with what we've got going on right now. So we're just going to throw this here. I am probably just going to be upgrading this. I don't really see the point in doing anything else right now. And I'm going to get another egg thrower right there as well. Let's just do that. Can I upgrade it? Almost, almost, and there we have it. Okay, so now I'm just going to continue letting it run. I'm going to probably put Pani over there. I think it's probably a good idea to just put her somewhere where she can actually deal damage, because there is no point in keeping her somewhere back here on the right side, even though this is technically one of the better places to put a tower because it has the most travel time, but I don't really see the point in that right now because we just want her to deal damage. We just want her to deal damage. She does have the ability to also summon these straw puppets, and this allows you to summon these guys right here. They will attack enemies, and they will also slow enemies down. So you could basically just have them standing there, and they will immediately and infinitely keep enemies there until they have died, of course. So very, very cool thing to do. We've also got these little guys right here, these little eggs that will run around and punch people with their little hands, which I think is very, very funny, very cute. And we can otherwise just continue using our straw puppets. These wolves right here, these wolves, these werewolves, they carry around meat in their hands, and they eat the meat, and they literally will regenerate HP as a result of it. So it's very, very important that we try to do as much damage as possible to them in a bursty fashion. There we go, we've actually done that. And yeah, there's a bestiary as well, by the way, so you can actually see exactly what kind of stats all these guys have, and you can see what they do as well. So new enemies that you haven't encountered yet will pop up on the left of the screen here, and you can take a look at that anytime you want to sort of see exactly what you need to know. Anyway, I think we're probably gonna be... I'm probably just gonna use a lightning bolt on this guy. Yep, there we go. Pani does have the ability to use this lightning spell, which will cause massive area damage, which is very, very fun to do. I'm just going to put another egg throw around here because we do have a bit of a slowdown area right now. I'm just going to use these straw puppets as well just to kind of maximize that. Let's change the rally point to a little bit higher up. We want to make sure that we are investigating any potential interlopers rather quickly. A little bit quicker than we would like normally here. Now, what's really, really cool is that you can do things like this. So, for example, I can pick this up, we can throw it over here, and then I can change Pani's location to be over here. So if you don't like where your towers are, you don't need to sell them immediately. You don't need to sell them and be like, oh yeah, okay, I've just invested all of this cash in upgrading this tower, and now I've got to sell it, and then I have to do the upgrading all over again. No, 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 no. You don't have to do that. It's very, very cool because you could just pick it up, throw it to where you want it to be, and then you're immediately done. And I personally love that kind of system. That really makes a huge difference to feeling like you haven't wasted your time, and I love that. I think that is super, super fun. I'm just going to continue summoning these guys, going to continue moving these fellows up there, and hopefully that's going to be it. There we go! A nice, easy victory for us, and we have our first, I believe at least, I think we have our first talent points. And that's going to be great. Yes, we do. We have a talent point right there. So let's go to our talents. As you can see, we have 2. So now we can decide, do we want to increase the attack power of all physical attack towers? Do we want our Holy Tree Archers and Holy Tree Marksmen to have a chance to shoot an additional arrow? That sounds pretty good. But we also have this. Increases 5 maximum health. And you also gain 100 additional gold. However, what I'm mostly looking for is this. Calling a wave early reduces skill cooldown, not school cooldown, no, skill cooldown, and provides monetary rewards based on the remaining time. I think that sounds really, really good, so that's what we're going to be going for here. And obviously we have some additional towers right now. We just unlocked the Durian Artillery. The carefully cultivated bomb Durian of the Wiccan tribe has formidable destructive power. A single one can blow up a nest of small Wiccans. Yeah, so there is that available as well. She unfortunately does not have any talent points just yet, but she will be gaining some in the next level as far as I'm aware. Yes, as you can see, hero talent point is going to be available. And just so you know, we're playing on normal right now, and the game is very challenging if you were to play it on a higher difficulty. It's still kind of challenging a little bit later on as well. Anyway, so advanced tower has now been unlocked, which means that we are now going to have a much harder time of achieving victory. So I am just going to do something like this. Just going to do this right here. Pani can go there. And I think we're just going to be upgrading this. And let's upgrade this once again. Double upgrade. Let's get another upgrade there. Upgrades are very, very important in this game, I gotta say. I feel like upgrades are probably one of the most important things that you can do. I'm going to use a lightning strike on these guys over there just to kind of get them out of the way. And as soon as we get the ability, I'm going to use it. Boom, there you go. I am literally going to start the next wave straight away as soon as we have the ability to do so, because I want to get the bonuses, you know. I want to get the benefits from starting a wave early, and that's exactly what we're going to do every single time we can. I'm going to use the Durian artillery here now as well, and hopefully that's going to make a big difference. Let's use our artillery strike here. Let's use this over here, even though that's not particularly a good uses of it, but I think it's okay because then we're going to get the lightning strike back just that much quicker. We need another 109 to be able to upgrade this. To me, personally, I don't really like the artillery tower that much. I much prefer the single target damage, but I feel like it's always a good idea to get one AoE tower in each area and then just completely swamp the remainder of the territory in a lot of single target damage. I think that's probably going to be more useful in the end. So that's what we're going to try to do at least. So I'm just going to nuke this. There we go. As far as I'm aware, they can only eat the meat or regenerate their HP once per time. So I don't really need to worry too much about it, I suppose. And what do we have here? The Spider Girl is coming in. Yeah, so Spider Girl, basically what Spider Girl does is she will web wrap people. So as soon as she's within range, as you can see, she web wraps one of our soldiers, and we can't really do anything about it. No, we can't do anything about it, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to leave it the way it is for the moment. And let's get another Durian artillery, or what I could do is I could just do this, like that, and just swap it around like so, which is probably going to be a much better idea. Let's get another egg thrower over there as well, because as you can see, look at this. Now this is much better in my opinion, because now we've got an artillery that is hitting multiple targets at once, which is really good in my opinion. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get an egg thrower over here. Let's go for another fast wave start so we get even more cash. And yeah, look at this. Look at that big damage. That's some really big damage coming in here. And maybe we can just do... Maybe we can just kind of consolidate the puppet spell. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that's what we want to spec Pani into a little bit. Because last time when I actually played through this demo, I was mostly going for her passive because I want her to be able to get the most value out of this as possible. But now I'm thinking that maybe that wasn't the best idea, you know? I'm thinking right now that maybe it was possibly a better idea to just go for something that actually allows her to delay enemies that much faster, which may indeed be a good idea. So more puppet spell. Maybe that's fun. I'm not sure. Maybe that's fun. Well, we'll see. Anyway, let's just get another little bit of resources right there. There we go. Nice. That is all very well and good. Let's get another immediate wave start. And I am actually going to be getting another egg thrower over in this direction here, just because I want to make sure that we have a load of firepower coming up. And we just want to be able to do as much damage as possible in that time that it takes for these guys to come over here. And then as soon as they enter combat with our forces, we want them to be as weak as they possibly can be. That's kind of the whole deal. That's the reason why I'm using the lightning strike ahead of time as well. Let's actually use this, and then we can get an upgrade. Boom. I think this early wave start and the reward for it, I think this is actually providing us with some significant gains right now. Actually providing us with a lot of really nice upgrades without me really having to try super hard to get resources. Because obviously you only have a limited amount of resources every single level, right? But if you take this talent and you start the waves ahead of schedule, you will have even more. And so your towers and your various upgrades and things, they'll be far and away past where you would normally be at that time. So I personally believe that is a fantastic thing to do. And as you can see, look at how much damage we're doing right now. I have completely and utterly upgraded everything that I can right here. Obviously, I can get a couple of extra towers in these locations over here and these ones over here, but I personally feel like that is probably not even going to be necessary. But you know what? Just for security's sake, I'm going to go and just get another one of these guys, and we'll just change the rally point and just put the rally point around about there, and that seems pretty good to me. Even if something does get by, we can just get Pani to relocate instantly, and then she's going to be over there and she'll hopefully be able to tackle whatever it is, because it's probably going to be low health at that point. And or we could just use a straw puppet, or we could use lightning strike or anything like that, and then it's going to be super nice and simple. So you can see here we just got the last werewolf, and that is it. Done and dusted. And now we have a hero talent point. So let's see what we can actually do with that, because obviously there is going to be another hero later on down the line. There's actually quite a few really cool heroes that you're going to be able to get. Unfortunately, I only know of 2 of them. The next one is a melee focused character, so it's not going to be kind of like a tower. It's going to be someone that is an actual, you know, kind of like a person, a soldier that goes out and actually bonks people on the head with her massive hammer. It's really satisfying to see that. So anyway, what we can do now is we can, as I said to you before, we can possibly spec into the puppets. And I think that sounds like a pretty cool idea. So let's spec into the puppets and try to make them just that much more powerful. Did I get any additional talents? No, I did not. Unfortunate, but you know, what can you do? Let's go into the 3rd level and see. Yeah, now this is where things are going to get dicey, because we have 2 additional entryways. Look at this. We got one here, and one here. And now we have the tower skill that's unlocked. So basically what that means is once you get a tower to its ultimate level, you can then upgrade it an additional time, and that will provide you with its unique ability, which in the case of the egg thrower is going to be a rain of arrows. It's very satisfying to see that thing work, and hopefully I'll be able to do something with it. Let's just do this, hopefully I have enough. I might have enough. Hopefully I have enough resources to be able to do this. Yes, I do. Thank you. And let's get Pani somewhere. I'm thinking right now that we probably want to get her around about there, because over here, there's only 1 lane of enemies. Over here, there are 2. So, in my opinion, I think this is the best way to go. So we'll try this out, and we'll see how this goes. I think it's probably going to go absolutely fine, because we do have the puppets as well. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to get a Wiccan Nest straight away, and we're kind of just going to put that, I think, probably around about here. And we'll just put the rally point really close to these towers over there, and that's going to make a huge difference. Let's actually upgrade this as well super quickly. Let's use this, use that, make sure that we don't lose any lives, because we really do not want to lose any lives. Thank you very much. And we can actually upgrade this a little bit more. I just need another 40. Okay, we might have an issue. Oh, okay. Yeah, a little bit problematic, actually. A little bit problematic. I'm going to move Pani over here, actually. Going to move Pani over there. And, okay, we're going to start. Let's get the egg thrower. Let's get the egg thrower over here. Whoa, yeah. As you can see, little bit dicey. Almost ended up losing a life right there. So, probably not the best idea to put the soldiers over in this location. But I was kind of thinking that maybe this particular lone tower would need some assistance. But maybe not, in actual fact. Maybe that is not necessary. Okay, well, we're going to just try our best here. Let's just see if I can do a little bit of something. Let's just kill that off immediately. Let's level this up once again. Holy Tree Marksman is only 21 resources away. There we go, done. And we've also got this one where we can hopefully maybe get, we might be able to get, yeah, almost, the Rain of Arrows. As you can see, this is a golden arrow rain, which is going to do absolutely insane amounts of damage. So I'm very much hoping we can get that working as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we need 120 resources, and then I'm going to be getting some of the Wiccan Nest. And they are the soldiers. Let's just do this. Go over there. Where do I put it? Where do I put it? I think I'll probably put it like that. I don't know whether that's a good idea, to be honest, but I guess that's going to be the best I can do at the moment. Hopefully that's good. Yeah, not a terribly big fan of this positioning, to be honest. Yeah, as you can see, not a very big fan of it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to place it over here instead. Let's place the waypoint here. I think that's probably a better idea. Let's get the Masked Warlord. Yeah, unfortunately they're attacking this thing right now. This is the bunny. The bunny basically just gives you additional cash, by the way. So yeah, it's really, really useful. It's just not exactly something you want to see almost all the time, because you are otherwise going to get your units being completely distracted by that thing, and you're not going to be killing anything that you need to kill. So yeah, it does give you a lot of cash, though. It does give you a lot of cash, as you can quite clearly tell. Let's actually just upgrade all of my things. There we go. And let's get another egg thrower over here. Is everyone okay over there? Yeah, everyone seems absolutely fine. Let's just kill off that werewolf. There we are. All right, let's level this up. And I think we should be good. Yeah, no, this is looking pretty nice right now. Okay, let's go for another fast run, fast wave, shall we say? And what else do we need to do? Do we need to do anything else? I'm thinking right now that maybe it would be a good idea for me to get a Spark Magician. The main reason why I'm wanting to get one of these is because even though I'm not a big fan of the magical damage towers in this game, I think that they are good, but I personally prefer the firing attack speed. I'm not sure if it's slower or not, but from what I can currently see, I feel like it's a much quicker attacking tower. I like the fast attack speed of these other ones, so that's the main reason why I'm using those. However, there is a very important ability called Psychic Shock that these magicians have, and basically what it does is it sends enemies backwards. And so I'm very much hoping that if we can keep the enemies in range of our other towers, it's really going to make a huge difference overall. At least that's the hope, right? That's the hope. Anyway, let's just do this, and let's go for a fast wave start. Let's go for another little bit of this. We just need another 100 resources. So now all we got to do is we got to make sure that these bears don't have anywhere to go, and that's exactly the reason why I'm making sure that we save up enough to be able to get the Masked Warlord. This basically provides us with a specialized unit that has a Thorn aura, which means that when he gets hit, he's going to do damage in retaliation, which is really going to make a huge difference. As you can see, boom, 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 there it is. We're done with that. Now let's see if I can upgrade anyone else. Can I upgrade this one? Yes, I can. There we go. Then we have Full Burst Fire. Call down a barrage of firepower to wipe out all enemies within the target area in a short time. And boom, there we go. We've upgraded that completely full, which is fantastic. Now, I'm going to go over here because I'm a little bit worried about the right side. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to have any issues here whatsoever. It does feel as though I am very, very secure in this area, but I just want to make sure, just by putting another couple of things down. You never know when something can take you by surprise, but this seems really, really secure at the moment, and I think we're going to be okay. We've just got to make sure that everything is working as intended. As you can see, our puppets are now doing some pretty decent damage as well, surprisingly enough. I mean, obviously, we do have those upgrades that we decided to get in the talent tree, so it is making things that much more, you know, easy to complete. But yeah, there we go. Let's get another one of these. Let's get a Masked Warlord right there. Let's get some more. Let's get some arrows. There we go. These AoE arrows are absolutely insane as well, by the way. That's also the reason why I personally prefer the egg throwers, the arrow towers, over the magicians. Because while the magicians are really, really good against high armor targets, I personally believe that the AoE effect and the single target speed of the arrow towers is just a little bit better. I personally prefer it quite a bit more. Anyway, there we have it. So now we have unlocked Pani Azrai. Born from the forest, tireless and relentless, she is the companion of all natural life in the forest and its best protector. And as you can see, she has a number of different abilities. You can see here, for each enemy defeated, Pani becomes stronger. So there's a whole host of different things that you can take with her as well. She even has her own talent points. Alright, so this level specifically has some very, very cool things going on with it. So you could see here, glowing gems when thrown into the lake will summon a terrifying giant sword monster. Very, very important. And I have also decided that I'm going to use the melee character. So yeah, the melee hero, just so I can show you what she's all about. And what we're going to do is... I'm actually not entirely sure where to put her. I guess we'll just put her over there. And let's see, what do we want to do? Well, I'm going to probably put an egg thrower around about here. And then we'll probably put another one round about there as well. Maybe, do we even need one? We might not even need one, actually. Maybe it's a better idea for me to just put 2 there, and then maybe we'll, yeah, maybe something like this, and then we're just gonna have to switch lanes. Maybe that's gonna be the way to go, because if we switch lanes, oh yeah, no, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something like this, and then we're gonna just change the rally point, and then this guy is gonna get an upgrade. There we go. And then another upgrade, and then we're very, very close to being upgraded completely with this, which is going to be insanely, insanely strong. And so hopefully we'll be able to do that. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. That is fantastic. Really big damage coming out now. As you can see, she's running around with a big stonking hammer and absolutely murdering everything. And she can use this judgment ability, which allows her to deal area damage with her attacks. And she can also use her one ability to teleport to a particular location, and then she can do that much damage. She can do amazing damage with that. So it's very, very powerful. And we're just going to continue. Yeah, as you can see, look at this. Look at how easy it is for her to deal with these werewolves. Absolutely hilarious. And these guys, they will regenerate health at a staggering rate if you don't have any troops in combat with them. And that's the main reason why I'm obviously trying to focus on that as much as possible. So there we go. We've got these guys now upgraded fully. And now if we do see any additional waves, I'm going to start that next wave very, very fast. As soon as that is available, I'm going to start it extremely, extremely quickly. I think it will probably be ready in maybe this wave. Not entirely sure just yet, but yeah, we're going to be obviously doing that as fast as we possibly can. There it is. Okay, there's the next wave. Let's start it. Let's get this guy leveled up with that cash, you know, and this is the reason why we wanted to get the egg throwers up and running and upgraded as fast as possible, because these guards, they cannot hit. They cannot hit the ones in the top right there. They cannot hit the flying units. So it's very, very important that we get something up there to be able to counter those as fast as possible. Let's get this guy leveled up too. There we are. Okay, fantastic. So now we can actually start doing something a little bit different. Now what we want to do, okay, let's get the next wave. Now what we want to do is we want to do something like this. Let's get an egg throw around about there, get another egg throw around about here, and then we're going to need to get some soldiers and stuff like that, which is hopefully going to be able to prevent enemies from coming over there. I'm actually going to get Pani to go over there because we do need to eliminate this guy. He's going to be a huge problem on our hands. Yeah, this might be an issue. Yeah, this might be a big problem. Okay, let's go. Come on now. Yep, there we go. There we go. She got there just in time, as you can see. Otherwise, we would have lost HP. We would have lost HP right there. Okay, so let's get her over there. Let's have her use her AoE as much as possible, at least. Let's go and just level this up. And probably a good idea to get another soldier guy. There we go, soldiers. Let's put these guys around about here. Level this up a little bit. Pani is going to have to get down here. There we go. As long as she's attacking someone like this, it's really, really useful. Okay, here we go. We can put her in the way. Unfortunately, she is taking massive damage. She can die, by the way, but she does have a respawn timer, so we don't have to worry about it a significant amount, but it is probably a good idea not to get her killed if we can help it. So let's just try and do some damage. Can you kill that? Okay, maybe you can. It seems like she has a bit of a problem with dealing with that. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Let's level this up. She is suffering a little bit. And maybe she's going to be okay. She might be okay. Yep, she's seemingly all right. Let's level these guys up. There we go. I want to make sure that these guys are completely and utterly beasts. You know, we want them to be as beastly as they possibly can be. Let's just watch out for that gem as well, by the way. There we go. Let's get that up and running, and let's get another one of these. Let's try and level this up. And did we actually get something? Ah, no, the lunatic cultists. Yes. Okay, so these guys are obviously a little bit high armor, so they might be a little bit more difficult for us. Now we can throw these gems, by the way, because we have 3 of these gems now on the map, so we can throw these gems into these pools, and what that's going to do is that's going to activate the middle statue right here, which comes to life, and you can see here that she is now going to absolutely destroy things. She actually does damage to every single thing on the map every single time she does a swing, which is very, very impactful, as you might expect, you know, as you might expect. She is, of course, very, very impactful doing that. And we're just going to do this. I am probably going to be getting another one of those soldier things. Let's do that. Maybe we want to put that actually round about here. Usually I would say no, and usually I'd say put it over here, but I don't know. I feel like right now we need the reinforced little area here to make sure that we don't let anyone get by, you know what I mean? I think that probably makes a little bit more sense. So that's what we're going to do with that. And we can always move it. That's the wonderful thing about this game. You can literally always move it anytime you want. And that's absolutely fantastic. So let's actually continue to just do this. Let's move Pani over here, actually. There we go. Let's get that guy. There we are. She's got some assistance now as well, which is obviously fantastic. Anytime, as you can see, anytime she actually engages one of the opponents, she can then have the rest of these werewolves just go by her, because then we have another person behind her that can actually help her out. And that's really going to make a big difference. It seems like everything seems to be working nicely. There we go. Nicely done, nicely done. Okay. And let's get another wave. There we are. I should probably get another tower, shouldn't I? So what kind of tower should we get? I guess we could go for the magician. Yeah, as I said before, he does have the fear attack, which allows him to push enemies back away from where he is, which is obviously going to make a significant difference to how effective we can be. So very much looking forward to that. Let's see. I might need to go over here with Pani, actually, so let's just do that. Make sure that she's in range, just in case. I don't really want to use her judgment ability, because I feel like it kind of stops her from attacking for a little bit of time after using it. Maybe it's, you know, strains her or something like that, and maybe she's a bit fatigued after using an attack like that. And so I'm kind of wanting to be a little bit careful with my usage of it. I want to make sure that we are always using it in the right moment. And it doesn't seem like we actually need to do that just yet. We don't need to be super, super careful with it or anything. And this is exactly the reason why you want to collect those gems. You see how much damage this thing actually does? It's not doing that much. That's the funny thing. It's not doing that much to individual characters, but it does an insane amount to every single thing on the screen. If you think of it cumulatively, you know, the total of how much it's actually going to do is so much more than you'd imagine. So very, very important to get that. Let's just get that guy. There we go. We can get the masked warlord now. And now we do have a couple of problems right here, but that's okay. We shouldn't have to worry about them too much. As you can see, Pani is dealing with them. We got the warlords dealing with them. I'm actually going to be getting another one of these. Let's get another egg thrower, and I can immediately just upgrade this instantly. Boom. Insane fast upgrade. That is hilarious. And then we could also go for another one over here, which I think I will probably do, considering I have so much cash right now. And that's exactly the point, you know. Any single time we have the ability to skip a wave or send a wave ahead of schedule, I'm most likely going to be taking that, because there is just no reason not to. It just gives us a massive benefit. Being able to upgrade these towers super, super fast is just so much better than anything else. Unfortunately, we are going to have a bit of a problem now, though, because there is a boss. And this is like a mini boss kind of thing, because as you can see right here, it has a health bar that is a little bit adorned with some kind of ceremonial thing. And we might have a bit of an issue with dealing with this. However, this is completely fine. Don't worry about it, you know? Don't worry about it. If it does get by, then it's going to get by, and that's all very well and good, but I somehow think we're going to be okay. At least I hope so. Yeah, we might. We might be okay. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure right now, but it seems like as soon as enemies get to around this location, they basically cannot move, because they're just going to get absolutely massacred. So I'm very much hoping that that's what's going to happen here. We have Psychic Shock already with this guy. Let's level this one up a little bit here. Get Psychic Shot on those. And there we have it. And as you can see, look at this damage. Look at the damage that we're currently dealing. It's so heavy. As soon as we do this, and Parni's not even in combat with this guy just yet. I'm not entirely sure how much she's even going to do, but it doesn't really matter. Because as you can see, look at how much damage we're able to do here. Yep, she's dead, but that's okay, because he's also dead, and that's it. That's the end of the level. Now we have the boss level. So that was a mini-boss, which is kind of like the penultimate challenge for this area in the game. And then we also have the final boss, which is coming up just now. Let's go to our talents. I want to make sure that we get something that is going to be extremely useful for us. So that means we're going to be going for increased attack power of all physical towers, and we're going to be going for Holy Tree Archer and Holy Tree Marksman have a chance to shoot an additional arrow. We're going to be going for both of those. I personally think that that is insanely strong. And that's what we'll take. And then we can go for the heroes, and they also have additional things. So I'm thinking right now that I'd probably like to go for Pani the Witch, but I'm thinking that maybe it would be a better idea to take the melee character. So I think we're probably just going to be going with the melee character some more here. And we will level up the puppets otherwise, because the puppets are pretty fun. So why not? But as you can see, there are so many hero selections as well. Look at this. There are, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like, what, 9? 9, I think? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I didn't check. I didn't go through them all, but it doesn't really matter. There's a huge number, so you're going to find something that you really like. Anyway, this is the Necropolis Pit, as you can see, and this is where a sacrifice is going on. As you can see, they're sacrificing the indigenous peoples. The cultists are, you know, trying to throw them into the pit, and you can see here what is about to come out. Yes, it is a tentacle monster of epic proportions, and it's got a massive health bar, as you can see right there. So this is going to be very important that we are quite quick about what we're doing. So I am immediately going to just get this over here. We're going to get Pani to go over there, and then we're going to have to do a little bit of extra summoning. Let's get this here, and this over. I don't even know where to put it, really. I guess this over here is absolutely fine. And then we'll just level these guys up as fast as we possibly can. I should probably just level this up once more. Now, this thing is going to attack my towers. Like I said before, it's very important that you move these towers around. So I'm going to move this guy, going to put him over there, and then I'm going to get this tower over here, and I'm going to put it there in range of the tentacle that is going to come out, as you can see. And we need to kill this tentacle before it disappears, because it's only there for a little bit of time, and we need to make sure that it gets destroyed, because as you can see, it now does damage to the health bar in the top. Very important that we get that. So we're otherwise just going to move this back here. Actually, wait a minute. We should probably move this over here. There we go. This guy's now going to get attacked. That's okay. I'm going to need to do some very quick thinking right here. Let's move this over there. There we go. Unfortunate that we don't really have a way to kill this that easily. Yeah, not a big fan of how that went, but I guess it's okay. Can't really do much more than that. Let's get Pani to go over there. Massive damage that she did just there. Did you see that? That was crazy. Oh no! One of my towers got killed because I didn't see. Oh dear. Oh no, that's bad. Okay, we might have some issues now. We might have some issues because you know, it's not a good idea to waste those resources. You need to move those as fast as you possibly can. Unfortunately, I did fail pretty hard on that. Okay, let's get this guy there. There we go. I need to make sure that I'm quick on the ball. I'm making sure that I'm going to run to the person. There we go. Give it. There we are. Okay. Whew. A little bit close. But we're okay. Let's get Pani over here. Do some damage. This is bad. Okay, well, there you go. They're going to get by. Unfortunate for me. And yeah, we're going to have to do something here. Move this over there. There we are. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're going to need to get another egg thrower around about there, I think. It's probably going to be quite useful. That, nice, nice, nice. Good damage, good damage. And let's go over here. And we should probably upgrade this, shouldn't we? Yeah, we should probably upgrade this. Let's get the masked camp upgraded. There we are. Nice, nice, nice. Let's upgrade this. And this thing is, unfortunately... Did it kill one of my guys? Oh, yeah, it did kill one of my towers. Oh, see, now this is exactly what happens. It's because I'm commentating. It's because I'm commentating. That's the reason. I should just shut up, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's probably what I should do. Oh, well, never mind. It's fine. It's okay. We've got this. There we go. Nice damage. Let's get that out the way right there. Any werewolves coming? That is, you know where I'm going to go with those things. As soon as werewolves are coming, I'm going to immediately change the positioning. Let's go with Pani over here. Yeah, unfortunate. We are losing a lot of HP right now. Can we actually kill that? Yeah, that's probably not going to work. Yeah, no, we didn't actually kill it. Yep, that's unfortunate. Okay, that's gonna have to do. Are we okay here? Yeah, I think so. I'm just gonna make sure that it's repositioned in a pretty decent position. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem. There we go. It's at half HP now, and now it's gonna start summoning units. It's gonna start summoning units and throwing them out here, which is obviously not very nice of it, but you know, that's how it goes. Let's move this thing over there. Move this over here. There we go. Let's get this over there as well. Move another one of these egg throws here just to make sure that we have a little bit of extra security just in case. Gonna have to move that there, I think. Man, okay, yeah, this is a bit of a problem. Yep, there we go. Gonna have to do that. This is a bit of a problem. Yep, it certainly is. But we're doing some damage, which is all that really matters in the grand scheme of things, but bit of a problem. Go here, upgrade that. Let's see where the next target is going to come. There it is. Okay, there we go. Can just move that like round about there. That's absolutely fine. We're doing pretty well so far. We are taking a lot of damage though, unfortunately. That's really bad. It's not very good for us. Just watching out for the target. Watching out for the target, wherever it's going to be. There it is. There we go, there we go. Make sure that we're moving it around. Make sure that we're killing these things as soon as possible. There we go. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Gonna have to be careful. There it is. Nice. Okay, perfect. Call that. Do we have anything else that we can do here? Yeah. Nice. That's some good damage. Some good damage. Not too bad, not too bad. Obviously, here's the thing. It doesn't really matter what we do as long as we don't let anyone through. The funny thing is, you can also kill the boss really, really quickly just by focusing down the tentacles. And if I was really on the ball, I would have been able to do that at around this time because obviously I missed out on 2 tentacles. And that's about the same amount of HP that we have remaining. So it would have been really, really good if I would have been able to do that, but unfortunately, because I'm a bit of an idiot, I wasn't able to do that this time around. I did do that the first time I played. Unfortunately, not this time, but there you go. You know, that's just how it goes sometimes. And you can see here, we're going to kill this one. There we go. And then we have the final wave, which is hilarious because I don't really need to do the final wave technically. I shouldn't need to do the final wave at least. And then we can just get that tentacle up there and this will be killed. Yeah, this will be killed in just a second. And there you go. That's it. That is indeed the end of the level. Funnily enough, I would have been able to do that without losing any lives if I just played a little bit faster, you know. Obviously, I am playing at a faster speed, by the way. So if you're not wanting to play that fast, you don't have to. You can slow the game down so you can actually, you know, see stuff happen, because I was just playing fast because I like doing that. I find it more fun. Anyway, you can add the game to your wish list if you so desire. There's a link in the description to be able to do that, and you could see there are 15 advanced towers and ultimate skills. You could play through 5 different themes with 20 handcrafted levels and challenge modes, and you can face off against a wide variety of enemies. I gotta say, I actually really enjoy the enemy variety in this game, and you can also conquer several powerful and unique boss fights. And you can uncover all the different forms of Pani. Obviously, as you could tell right there, she has like a spellcaster, and then, you know, she had more of like a bonk character, which is very much cool. I thought it was very, very fun. And obviously, tower talents and so on. Very, very fun. And then they gave me another talent point. So yeah, we have another 2 talent points, and we can obviously respec all of this if we want to, and we can spec into completely different things, and we can decide on if we want to play a completely different style of gameplay, and you can do that if you so desire. There's a Serpent Sanctuary here too. So very, very fun. Anyway, as I said, link in the description if you want to check it out. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.